So today we're making Beyond Meat sausage, not the long hot sausage that they sell, but we're making circle sausage. And this is a homemade recipe I use using the Beyond Meat patties. Anyone who knows me or anybody who comes over for breakfast, everyone rants and raves and asks for this recipe. So you guys, here it is, my plant-based sausage recipe. Um, you're gonna need cayenne pepper, rosemary. You're going to need sage. What's a sausage without sage? You're going to need some pink Himalayan salt, obviously a pack of Beyond Meat burger, and I use avocado oil, but whatever oil you have is good for you. I use avocado oil. What else? I don't feel like I'm missing anything. Oh, some paprika. You need paprika. Um, yeah, those are the ingredients. So I got my sage and I got my blender. You guys know I deal with herbs all day. I'm studying to become a naturopath. I'll actually graduate this year, and so a naturopath is what some people say. I say naturopath because I'm from New York and we just say everything all jacked up. But I'm throwing my sage from my apothecary into my herb blender, and which is also a coffee grinder. And I'm blending it up because I like my sage really fine when I'm making sausage. Some people like their sage different, but I like my sage really, really fine, thin, so I can spread it along evenly. All right. So now that's all blended up. I'm just grabbing the rest of my seasonings. I should have had all of this stuff out already, but I'm grabbing it. So my paprika, I'm about to sprinkle paprika. Again, I just do a fine layer of each seasoning on the patties. So once it's spread all the way evenly across, I go on to the next seasoning. It's about a teaspoon. If I had to guess, it'd be about a teaspoon per patty, per side. Next up is the cayenne pepper. I love cayenne pepper. You can see we use the 90,000 BUs. That's not your ordinary cayenne pepper. That's medicinal cayenne pepper. I cook to heal. So I don't just cook to satisfy my taste buds. As you can see, I actually use my live herbs. So I use a lot of good herbs and a lot of my dried herbs from my apothecary. My sage. This is my blended sage that you guys saw me blending up earlier. You see the difference from the package and then what I actually blended up. So I'm just sprinkling that across. So many health properties with just the herbs alone, Sage is good for energy, like clearing out negative energy, cleansing the body. Is good for the mind. It's really, really good for the mind. So now I'm putting on my pure pink Himalayan salt, sea salt. Some people call it sea salt. But yep, I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of that on my burgers, or rather they're burgers for now, but they're about to be converted into sausage. Once you throw the sage on there, sausage. So once you throw the sage on there, it's a wrap. They sausage now, baby. They've been converted. You feel me? Now I'm flipping them over, throwing a little bit more Himalayan salt on there. Like, you know, there's a big difference between Himalayan salt and table salt, right? Don't y'all go messing around with that table salt. Be out here with that cholesterol. Alright, so this is my rosemary. I'm throwing a little rosemary on there because rosemary gives it that meaty taste. And then I'm just doubling back. I'm putting my paprika, a little bit of sage, cayenne pepper. I do it on both sides, like I said. So a teaspoon of each herb on both sides. Or each seasoning. If you call them seasonings, herbs, it's all relative. And now I just roll them into balls. So I break the patties apart. I roll them into smaller balls. And boom, you got yourself a sausage. Look at that. It makes roughly about, now it depends on how big you make each patty. But I can get, this morning I think I got like 15 out of two burgers. So if you're like me and I'm trying to feed 4 or 5 people in my household at any given time, this is great for conserving, right? Because you can make 2 patties and then still have a house full of people hungry. Or you can make a bunch of sausage and throw something together like some cornbread. And I mean, you know how we do over here. You know how us black folk do it. We make it work. So that's pretty much how I make my sausage. I throw it in the pan. Right now my pan is heating up. I use avocado oil, as I said, because avocado oil is the only oil that doesn't change its consistency or change its chemical property when introduced to heat. So I'm about to throw it in the pot. You know, it depends on what you like to do. If you like to use onions, green peppers. I kept it simple today. I didn't use any onions and green peppers only because I was making a whole breakfast. So I had my cornbread and I had my sweet potato home fries on the other side. And I need to hurry up and get these sausage done. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys understood this video. I know I talk fast. I'm going to keep rolling these out. But that's basically how you make the sausage. I'm going to cut this video and I'm going to show you the end product of my beautiful sausage. They look so good and they taste even better.